I'll bring it through this way, lads. You happy?
I'm always happy when I'm getting what I want. Christmas Eve opening, here we come. If they keep this work rate up, that is.
Oh, they will. I mean, it's a special favour, isn't it? To me and me.
Well, I'm impressed. I'd be even more impressed if that had been working like they promised.
Come here. Looks like we're connected now, then, eh?
And this? Where does this lead to? I don't seem to have a key for it.
Yeah, well, it usually stays locked, this. It leads to upstairs.
Be great if there was somewhere up there where I could keep my supplies. I mean, if I could have a key for it.
Anytime you like. Up there's where I live.
You live up there?
As is the Savia, do you?
Just you?
At the moment, I'm thinking of asking my mate Teddy to move in with us, though.
Yeah, well, it's no use as a storeroom. But does that mean...
Yeah, that means you'll be getting to see plenty of me while I'm coming and going, you know.
Patricia said to remind you not to forget to tell Matthew she's sorry she couldn't make it.
Yeah, will do. Did she seem less worried to you when she left?
Worried?
Well, less wound up about this presentation she's got to give.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's the only thing.
You look good. Oh, I mean, bad. Terrible. Terrifying.
We're a bit early, I know, but there's a slight problem. She's not actually ill or anything, just a bit tired, I think. But I'm really not sure she should go to the nativity play tonight.
Oh, my little star not feeling too bright.
So I just wondered if... Well, I wouldn't ask.
Oh, no, she'll be all right here with Thomas and me.
Sure. You sure she's all right to leave?
Well, no sign of a temperature or anything. And we really can't miss our firstborn's big night, can we?
Well, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Are we right then?
Oh, thanks, Margaret. It really is very good of you.
You'll be all right, won't you? Break a leg, Matthew. What?
It means good luck for the performance.
I'm sorry I'm late. The train's been stuck outside Euston for half an hour.
I agree.
There.
Yeah. Do you suppose Tom has apologised or anything, has he, for the way he betrayed you at the police party last night?
Hasn't said anything to me. Said anything to you, has he?
No, well, he wouldn't dare, would he? Not after the way he went along with all your mates, saying you're involved with little boys.
Do you know what? Best just forget about it.
Oh, if this is my dad, shall I say we've rearranged the wedding for... Yeah, just a sec. Someone asking for Constable Corker.
Hello? Sergeant? Yes, Sergeant's here. Chief Superintendent Morris wants to see me today, right away. It's bound to be about the arcade thing, isn't it?
Doesn't mean it's bad, though, does it?
Don't know. Don't know what to expect.
It's very good of you to offer to deliver this yourself, you know. Now you're back eating us out of house and home again.
Well, if you don't want me back home for Christmas like every other student, I'll just go back to my flat.
Oh, can you now?
Yeah, just say the word and I'm gone.
Nah, at least when you're home I know where you are, don't I? Right, tap the lot then. Good.
No, dates.
You just tell your mother that we haven't got any dates. I want to tell you something now, Michael. Every year, without fail at Christmas time, your mother gets in 2, not 1, but 2 boxes of dates.
So?
So, you ask yourself. I mean, have you ever, and I mean ever, seen your mother eat a date?
No, she doesn't like them.
Have you ever seen me eat a date?
No, you don't like them either. None of us do.
Exactly. So every year I sit and I watch 2 boxes of dates slowly turn into something that looks like, well, it's not a very pretty sight, Michael. And I wouldn't care, but not even your granddad will eat him. He'll shove anything down his cake hole as long as it's for now.
Yeah, but he's going to be a bit angry if there's none there, isn't he?
If he shows his face.
I thought you told me Mummy's showing up like every other crimbo.
Yeah, well, he probably will. If I go around on my knees and beg. Had a bit of a fallout, you know. Not that I can't put right if I go around and grovel a bit.
Ah, well, it's the season of goodwill, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope Jackie and Julia see it that way.
Haven't you asked them yet? We're
No.
coming back to work.
I've left messages for them both to get in touch with me.
Ah, well, maybe she'll look anyway.
Yeah, cheers. Oh, and by the way, Michael.
Yeah, I don't know. No dates.
Good man. All right, Keith. How's your dad?
Fine, thanks, Mr. Dixon.
Good. Oh, is that it, love? Fine, lovely. Hey, listen, I've got some lovely dates here, you know. And always nice to have any Christmas.
How's it going then?
Great. Dad, I'll see you later, all right?
Tell you what, I'll see if we can find you one that hasn't got any dents in. There's plenty in the back. Mike, will you watch the store for us?
All right.
Only be a second.
So, how are you, like?
Great. Skint, like. That's a one on my way back home just for somewhere to sleep over Christmas.
You can come back to ours if you want after Christmas.
What? You were the one who threw me out.
I know, but that was when I thought you'd... Yeah, well, it turned up, didn't it? My dad's cash. My man borrowed it out of his wallet. Look, I'm here to say I'm sorry. But you can't really blame me for thinking... Well, not when I'd seen you do one on your own, Dad.
I didn't though, did I?
But I saw you take that money.
Yeah, but I told him, didn't I?
Admitted it, you mean?
Why do you think he's asking Jackie and Julia back working here? I came clean. I told him I borrowed 30 quid out the till.
And it was all right, so you sorted it out with him.
Yeah, but just don't go mentioning it, eh? He wants to forget about it.
So, can you and me forget about it then? You know, me getting you wrong.
Right, love, sorry about that.
Well, you're the only drummer I've got, aren't you?
And needless to say, the wine merchant's display boards, labels and promotional leaflets will all carry the same theme, that of giving the full flavour of the wine as well as of the country. I mean, the country as well as of the wine. I did bring with me, for comparison with the proposed leaflets, which I believe you've already been given. Where was I? Yes, sorry. The comparative leaflet.
Good night. Take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt. Hurry up, we have to leave now, as Herod's soldiers will kill our baby boy. Kill the baby boys! Kill the baby boys! It's too late now, they've gone to Egypt.
Right, well, I think that just about covers the essence. If there's any part of the marketing strategy that I haven't made quite clear, then I'd be only too happy to go over it with you again. So, any questions?
Dana, I thought he was the best thing in it. Didn't you?
I don't mind telling you, Diana, that whatever that Ron Dixon has to say to me, he's on a loser.
I suppose if that's how you feel.
Accusing me? Me, of all people, of putting my hand in his till.
It's hard to go.
All right there, Rod.
Not too bad, thanks, Nan.
I'm glad somebody is. Do you fancy a cup of tea while I'm making one?
Yeah, thanks.
Was it all right then?
Just don't say anything for a while.
Blaming you, Dixon.
But what happened? What did Chief Superintendent Morris say?
He said I'd been suspended. A 2-month suspension from duty.
When you say poorly, I mean, how poorly? Has she been sick?
Well, no, she just felt a bit hot.
How hot?
Don't cross-examine poor Margaret, Max. It's my fault. I shouldn't have left her.
So how is Emily?
Hot.
Do you think we should do something?
Not feverish hot. I don't think there's any need to panic.
Do you think we should call the doctor?
She's just a bit warm and very asleep.
I hope I did the right thing, putting her in Max and Patricia's bed.
I really am sorry. I'd never have left her if I'd have thought...
No, I mean, it's like you said, she was all right, but just a bit tired. When she started getting flushed, I just thought putting her in bed was the right thing.
Yes, it was. Emily usually sleeps herself better. Oh, it seems a shame to wake her and put her into a cold car. What do you think, Max?
No, well, I suppose she could always stay the night and then I'll take her over to you tomorrow.
Well, the trouble is, if she wakes up and she's not feeling well and I'm not here...
I'll be here. And Margaret?
No, well, perhaps it'd be best if I did wake her and took her home.
Well, I don't want... Well, if you really do think that she'd be better to sleep on...
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt about that. And Patricia wouldn't mind my staying over, would she? I mean, under the circumstances.
No, I don't think she'd mind. What do you think, Margaret?
Good. Well, if that's all right with you, Max, I'll sleep with Emily, in case she wakes up and needs anything.
Well, I can put Matthew in with Thomas, but that'll on the...
Oh, I'll be fine on the sofa.
Are you sure, Max?
Yes. If you think it's absolutely necessary.
Mummy, Emily's been sick.
I'll leave you two alone then. Go and see what that rat thing Dixon wants.
Right.
Oh, ta-ra, love.
I'll see you now.
Suspended.
2 months.
But all he did was try and help that lad Craig.
Disobeyed orders, though, didn't they? Overzealous, the super call me, and stupid. 'Cause I could have screwed up a regional crime squad operation that was already being investigated. Suppose he's right. And I don't suppose me being suspended's anything to what's happening to that kid right now.
How'll you manage for money in there?
I'll be on full pay.
Oh, well.
Be down on overtime, though. Anyway, it's not the money, is it? It'll be on me record. Won't help when it comes to promotion and that. They take your warrant card off of you now. You can't even go into a police station. It's like you're some sort of leper or something. Best way to punish a copper, though, isn't it? Stop him doing his job.
Are you sure you won't stop for that to me?
No, really. I just came to say I was calling it a day to say thanks for doing a great job down there.
Anytime. Angela.
Wouldn't exactly raise a feature in Homes and Gardens, would it?
Oh, well. Soon get it fixed up.
Hope for your sake you do. Otherwise it'd be like spending Christmas Day in the workhouse.
What about you? Christmas all planned, is it?
And you? You and Fran toasting toes over the gas logs?
Fran's just a mate.
Oh, really? She seems very attached to you. For just a mate, I mean.
Well, that's her problem, isn't it? Me, I'm free to pick and choose, aren't I?
And so am I, Barry. Good night.
You never were very good about them being ill.
Oh, I know. The faces. Being ill makes them look even younger, more vulnerable. Oh, I'm sorry. I just panic. You don't.
Oh, inside I do.
Well, you don't show it.
Wouldn't be of much use to them if I did. Children pick up vibrations, fear frightens them. Do you remember that day at Alton Park?
Oh, Lord. I don't know how it happened. He just seemed to slip out of my hands as I lifted him out of the car.
I don't know who was more hysterical, you or Matthew.
But you just dusted him down. You didn't seem worried at the time.
All afternoon I kept watching him. You took him on that little merry-go-round, remember? And I stood there waving till he came around the other side.
Oh, but he was all right by then. He was chuckling his head off.
But by then I'd only ruled out possible brain damage or broken bones. Now I was on the alert for ruptured spleen and the like. They only show up hours later, you know. Every time you disappeared around the other side, I kept imagining you coming riding back with this slumped little figure of Matthew draped across your knee. Well, I'd better get myself on up to bed.
If there's anything you need, you will call me, won't you? I mean, for Emily.
Oh, I'm pretty sure once I get her off again, she'll sleep through. She'll be fine in the morning.
This isn't just you being out with the con, is it? You don't think there's anything seriously wrong?
No. She's fine, just needs some sleep, that's all. But how much she'll manage on that sofa, I don't know.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Well, good night, Max.
Night, Susanna. Mince pie.
No, thank you.
Drink? Listen,
Don't you take that tone with us, Ron Dixon. It's us that have to suffer the slings and arrows.
And people might have had cause to call me names in the past.
And me.
But no one's ever called me a thief.
Nor me. What's more, and it's that wasn't enough.
You didn't even have any proof.
Not that there'd be any.
hang on. How about let me say my piece, eh? Before whiplash sets in. Now, look, girls, for a start, I made no accusations.
No, but
All right, Jackie, love. One singer, one song, eh? Otherwise, we'll have to form a trio to sing Old Lang Syne. Now, look, I didn't accuse either of you, but if it appears that I did, I can only offer my humble apologies. I mean, it was down to a till error and that's that. And if there has been any misunderstanding, I am very, very sorry.
well, that'll have to do, I suppose.
Been better if you'd trusted us in the first place.
Ah, but I do, Jackie. That's what I'm saying, love. That's why I'd like you both back working for me. If you both like to come back, that is. Or even if just one of you to come back. But I would much sooner you both come back, honestly. Especially since, well, you know what people are. Not that I'd say it, but... Well, if one of you came back after a misunderstanding like this and the other one never, well, you know what they're like. They might start, wonder why she never came back. She feeling guilty, they don't smoke without fire. I don't have to tell you what people are like.
Depends how Julia feels about it.
Well, I certainly wouldn't go back if Jackie didn't want to.
Be better if we both did.
Right, well, that's it then, eh, girls? Starting tomorrow morning, back to the old status quo, eh?
Oh, the status will be fine, but, the quo we should perhaps talk about. Eh, Julia?
No, oh, yes, there is the question of staff discount.
What question would that be?
The question of why we weren't getting any before, and why it might be impossible for us to come back if we weren't offered any now.
All right, agreed in principle. Percentage to be negotiated.
And then there's the fact that it's Christmas.
For some, yeah.
And us needing concessionary time off for Christmas shopping.
All right, agreed. And I thought it was only the workers that got done when I was on the other side of the management fence.
Right. Better get home and get me beauty sleep if we're back in harness tomorrow.
Not that some of us need any beauty sleep, but I suppose I ought to be getting home as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of Beauty and the Beast, how's your dad?
Haven't seen hide nor hair of him, Julia. Mind you, I'll be nipping round soon, tell him remind him about his Christmas dinner and that,
Nice, that. Christmas is a time for forgiving and forgetting, and for having family and friends around the table. And your family's family and their friends. You know, like me, being a friend of your dad's.
Yeah.
Even after him let me down like he did.
It's big of you, that, Julia.
Well, bygones be bygones, eh? And you know, it wouldn't surprise me at all if your dad'd be delighted to find that I was here when he came.
What, you mean for Christmas dinner?
Well, he's probably dying for a chance to make amends to me. Still, you probably wouldn't want me cluttering up your family table.
I wouldn't be a question of you cluttering up, but...
Well, in that case, I'd love to. Shall we say about 12:30? And thanks for asking.
We ready then, Julia?
Coming now. See you tomorrow then, Ron. Ooh, I can't wait to get my head down.
Oh, on me. Been quite a day, one way or another.
That's it. That's it, my angel. Hello? Hello?
Fisher, Ilsa and Bobby arrive just in time to save a very frightened Morag, but it's really Danny who's in need of the help in Home and Away next.